Alright everyone, so in today's video I'm going to show you guys some simple tips that'll make your Minecraft builds look like 100 times better. Let's get into it. But before we get into that, I have to tell you guys that only a small percentage of you are actually subscribed to the channel. If you would subscribe, I would enjoy it. Just make sure you guys subscribe, and I will get into the video like now. So, bye! So my first tip for getting better builds in your survival world is when you start out world, do not dig into like tunnels like this. Don't dig into mountains. One, it doesn't look very good. And for two, say you just spend 5 minutes gathering wood, you can build something way better. So you get some layering or something. You can just have a house, which cut to when I'm finished with the house. So here's the thing finished, all made with literal stuff you can get just from mining trees and stuff. Instead of spending a whole bunch of time digging out a dirt hut, you could build a simple wooden house or something. Also, this is a very small house, but it depends on what scale you want. I just built a simple house. Nothing too complex about it. But on to tip 2. Okay, so my second tip is know where your terrain is. Know what terrain you're on. Don't just start building random stuff in terrains that don't really mix with it. Andesite does not mix with sand very well in my opinion. But wood has a very close color to sand, color tone wise. So it might fit the vibe a bit better if you use wood. Say you're trying to build a deck or something. Say this is on top of water, this would also work very well. Just know where you can go and not go. Know what biomes you specifically want to build in. Know specifically what blocks you want to use. And also don't when you're building, if you do this, if you just build a giant box, it's not going to look very good. But say you add variation to this box, you can get some actual structure kind of stuff. Say I add variation to the box. See, it won't just be a box when I build it, it'll be a curved box. Which is kind of what you want, I guess. Also, third tip right away, make sure your builds are proportionate, unlike me, I guess. So, a quick tip to help you with that. Say you're building outward blocks. If you build an even amount of blocks, it should be okay. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, So then I'm gonna mimic this over here. Right? Actually, I want to go from the 8th block. And then I want to go like this. And just recreate the terrain on this side. And we should have a perfect circle. A perfect centered of this point. Because we used an even number. So when you're building, make sure you keep things even. So let's move on to tip 4, super quick. Tip 4, I'm just gonna say, use the general environment around you. See what you can just build, challenge yourself for what things you want to build. Say, I want to make this ravine look like an abandoned ravine or whatever. That'll take a while, yes, but it is doable. And if you think, wow, this is gonna be so boring, I probably shouldn't do that. Well, find something that's comfortable for you. If you don't think you have enough time to do what you want to do. Find something that is comfortable for you to do within your time frame. Say, oh, I want to make a tree by my house. Say there's a desert tree area, and you put one tree by your house. Just say, oh, I want to make this tree by my house look more not Minecraft tree. Make it look like trees from mods. Then yeah, you could do that within a realistic time frame. Not very long is how long it takes. But if you're just getting started out and getting creative with your builds or whatever, I would recommend starting simpler. No, I haven't done anything with accomplishment yet in Minecraft build wise, but I will someday, and you will too. You just have to start off slow, start off easy, and then go into more complex stuff. Building your first house could be a very important step. What design of house do you want? And it doesn't have to be the best house. You also have to remember that. It doesn't have to be the best. You'll get better over time, so Don't rush yourself, you know, stuff like that. But basically what I'm saying is that go at your own pace. Go at your own level. Whatever you feel is comfortable and that you have the time to do it. If you guys want to comment down below what accomplishments you have done, like building wise, that you think are impressive, comment them down below. Or even on Twitter, you can at me on Twitter, like a screenshot of the build, because I'm really curious to see what you guys can come up with. And also, I'm gonna issue a little challenge for you guys. If you guys can do what I said earlier in the video, if anyone can, because I might end up doing it. I want to, if anyone could build an abandoned ravine, like a really old mossy ravine, like think Portal 2, like the abandoned place in Portal 2, like the abandoned facility. How there's like vines everywhere, all that. Think that. This was the last type of the video, is go at your own pace. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe and crud, and I will see you guys in the next video.